Hey everybody, another scam tip, and this isn't an actual scam, but I wanted to give you some terminology that financial crimes detectives use and that you'll see on the internet, and it's what is actually happening through these scams, okay? So the first, and I've talked about this before, one of the most overused terms is "I've been hacked." So hacking is a data breach, right? So you've seen the data breaches with Home Depot. Twitter just had a data breach, and this is when a hacker uses a computer to break through and get into a computer system to find that data. And so they're called white hats or black hats, depending on whether they're good or bad. That's what hacking is. Most of the scams are not hacking. I guess in a way, the person is being hacked. It's actually social engineering. Social engineering is a way for the scammer to manipulate you. And that could be in many different ways. And here's a few of the terms that can be used for this social engineering. So like phishing, you guys have heard of phishing. This is scams carried out over the email. So if you get an email with a link on it, that's a phishing site, spelled with PH. Spear phishing, which is a little bit more targeted. So phishing sites go out to millions of people, and it's just a random attack. Spear phishing is when the scammer maybe contacts you through a site, and they're able to investigate you a little bit through social media or something like that, so they can target what it is that they want to get from you or what they're going to manipulate to you. So that's called spear phishing. Vishing, with a V, is the scam carried out over the phone. So you get a robocall. That's phishing. You get any kind of call that's going to tell you have a warrant or any of those type of scams. That's called vishing. Smishing, I like these terms, right? That is something that's carried out over text. So those fraud alerts you're getting from ICCU a lot, that is a smishing. If you get it on the internet or messaging through social media, that is the same thing. That is smishing. Those verification code scams that I talked about, where you get that, hey, give me this verification code so I know you're legitimate, that would be a smishing attack. Then with those things, there's things called malware. People think that malware is just one thing. Malware is a lot of things. Malware is spyware that can get linked into your computer. It's a virus. It can be the ransomware. It can be a keylogger. It's a category of things that is a virus on your computer that allows them access into it or allows them to log your keys so that they can see your passwords and things like that. With social engineering, there is the account takeover, right? The account takeover would be the verification code where somebody gets your account, your Google account, your Facebook account, your Instagram account. There's a lot of people who have lost use of their accounts, and then they use those to scam you with that familiarity as your friend is telling you have this great investment, right? So that's an account takeover. People say, I've been hacked. Well, you really haven't been hacked. You have been social engineered to provide the information to have somebody take over your account. So then there's the catfished. Again, I've been hacked, but you haven't been hacked. What's actually happened is somebody has taken your pictures that you've put online. Anything you put online that is public, somebody can just save, and they've started an account maybe in your name and used your likeness, and then they're going to use that to scam your friends and maybe even you. But they're going to use that to conduct verification code scams, grant scams, any of these sweepstakes scams, investment scams, all in your name with your likeness, but they haven't actually done anything to your computer. So that is called catfishing, and there's a show on MTV everybody's heard of. The other common term that I use is money mule. So money mule is another way to be scammed or using a victim of a scam. So many scams start with trying to get your money. And once that happens, or if they can't get that, the second way of being scammed is to have you send money. So you're the third party, the man in the middle, if you will. And so that's called money mule. You're still laundering stolen money for whatever reason the scammer's giving you. It could be a sweepstakes, it could be an employment scam, it could be a Craigslist scam, advertisement where they pay you a little bit more and then you send money off to the person that's supposed to come and pick it up. You are being used as a money mule because that money is being shipped to either the scammer. If it's going into Bitcoin, it's going to the scammer. If it's going into gift cards, it's going to the scammer. Those are the two ways that they can access it without having a money mule if they're in a different country. So you can be scammed without losing money if you're a money mule. So these are all common terms that are used. There's multiple other ones out there, but these are the ones you'll hear. So you know if you get those scams on a cell phone, then what type of scam it is. You know that if you get it on a text or if you get it in an email, you know the name now. So I hope that helps. You guys keep safe. If you have any questions, always contact the Boise Police Department. You can contact me on Facebook. Thanks.